is doing, touching his phone, and I seen my boy Break sent me a comment where he was like, man, I sure hope you get to talk about that Young Thug situation. So I was like, just driving down the freeway. I got a straight shot ahead of me for at least about 100-something miles. Might as well jump on here and give y'all what y'all want, man. I was supposed to talk about the Young Thug situation anyway. So we just gonna call it Ratlanta. And we gonna jump right on into it. I'm gonna start off with Gunna. Because I always told y'all, man, sometimes in life you're gonna have to make the hard decisions. And Gunna made one of the hardest decisions in his life where he chose himself and his family and his career over dumb shit. What's up with it? And by the dumb shit, I mean your homeboys' feelings. What they think of you. Let me give y'all a little rundown, man. I've said this before, I'm gonna say it again. If Young Thug was a real nigga, he would have blessed Gunna going home. He would have sat here and said, you know what? First of all, I know you didn't have nothing to do with none of this shit that you in prison for. Even if I didn't have nothing to do with it, I know you didn't have nothing to do with it. And these folks gave you a get out of jail free card, a go home opportunity. Now, let me say this. Thug is saying, man, when he said yes ma'am, he telling them that we are a gang, and that's how they gonna hit us with the RICO. That's all you need to get hit with the RICO for them to prove you a gang and you to commit these crimes. Pause, pump the brakes. When them folks came to Gunna, the first thing they told him was, hey, we're gonna ask you some questions. Answer these questions truthfully, you can go home. Nothing you say can or will be used against Young Thug in this RICO charge. So if he say you a gang member, if he say YSL is a gang, if he say you to kill 150 motherfuckers, which he said none of that, well he said some of that, but then he say you did all this crime and you did this and you was guilty. He said y'all was a gang and he had seen some crimes. But to kill anything Young Thug was saying, they had already told him, hey, we're not gonna use this in this RICO charge. And just to throw the shit out there, my nigga, y'all was already being charged in the RICO, so y'all was already being considered a gang by the prosecutors. Nobody had to tell them y'all was a gang. In the paperwork, y'all was already a gang. But that's a little off subject. What I'm saying is, Young Thug, you mad about them niggas saying that shit, talking about they were gonna use that to the RICO case? No, they was not. It wasn't possible. If they brought you back to jail right now to prosecute you, they cannot use or make Gunna testify against you. That was in the rules of his prophet when he spoke, which automatically clears him from being a rat. If nothing he's saying can be used against you. They didn't give him the immunity, they gave you the immunity in his testimony. No matter what he would have said, they couldn't have used it against you. But, let me go back and say something else. It's a whole lot of niggas we call rats. I done call someone rats because they is. And if I had to break down to you my definition of a rat, I'll do that too. What's up, Doug started telling, to the best of my knowledge, in 2015. That was 10 years ago. Double-digit years. This man ain't been telling. Let me hit you up with something. I don't care what Pee Wee Roscoe dumbass say. He like, oh, Doug ain't telling on me. Doug really, if anything, helped me out. No, he didn't, bro. Because when Wayne Tour Bus got shot up, Young Thug was the #1 suspect. They was beefing. He was acting petty with him. He had stole the main album title. And he was the #1 suspect. How you think he ended up in interrogation? Because they wanted him for it. But once he got in there, what'd he do? He said, man, they say Pee Wee did that. They say Roscoe did that. Next thing you know, Roscoe was in prison for 10 years. So don't tell me this man ain't told on you, bro. When you go into the police interrogation and they ask you about a crime and you drop a nigga name, whether you saying he did it or somebody else say he did it, you name drop him. If the police go pick that person up, take them to court, and now all of a sudden they got the time, you snitching, bro. Foul as hell, you snitching. Because you had the opportunity to say, shit, I don't know. All that, they say he did it, but I don't think he would have did nothing like that. Man, get out of here. And even if you was snitching, this is what you said. I don't think he would have did nothing like that, because he be selling Wayne and Birdman and weed. That's snitching. This is the same nigga who gave the police his phone number, like, man, y'all got my number, and if you need something, just call me. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. That's creating an opportunity for some future snitching. And then, if you want to just bring in being a bitch-ass nigga, as far as not being a real nigga, being a bitch-ass nigga, fall right in line. Rollo put you out there about all that backbiting and pillow talking and shit you be doing, bro. Like a little bitch, like a little female trying to put your name and your voice and everybody else's sauce, you know what I'm saying? And come between niggas like females do. I understand you call yourself mad at Gunna because you were looking at shit from a street perspective. Like, this is what everybody expect me to do. Everybody expect me to be mad at Gunna. Everybody expect me to say this nigga tell it. Well, that ain't no real nigga shit doing what everybody expect you to do just because they expect you to do it. Keep it real with yourself. You jumped in between Lil Baby and Pee Wee with that pillow talking shit. You run back to Lil Baby tell him, hey man, dude got $320 million for selling his record label that he started and just happened to sign your ass. You think he gonna give you 75 to 100 million? Why the fuck did he owe you any damn thing off of selling his record label? He ain't sell 4PL. That nigga sold QC the label. Now let's just say he owed you some money, or you think he owed you some money because dude came to you and tried to buy your rights for 150 million. And you told him, hey man, we need to have a meeting with Pete. You got to holler at Pete. Your dumb ass sent him straight to Pete instead of getting your 150 million for your shit. You sent that boy to Pete. He go to Pete, and you expect Pete to turn around and say, hey man, you need to holler at Baby. The man gonna tell Baby, shit, I already did. He told me to holler at you. So Pete cut the deal, walked off with 320 million, and now he owe you half for it? Man, suck a nigga dick. Nigga don't owe you no 75 to 100 million because that's what goddamn the Young Thug put in your ear. You should have manned up when the nigga talked to you, told you yay or nay. If you wanted P to be involved, why you send another nigga to go holler at P? You should have hollered at P. If that's how it is, you should have been like, hold on, man, let me call my nigga, man. Hey, bro, you trying to get me this and woo. What you want to do? But you ain't do that. You cut yourself out the equation, send another man over and let two other grown men have conversation. And whatever they came to, that's what they came to. You wasn't man enough to handle your own career. You put yourself in the balance, nigga. You put yourself in the balance. That nigga seen money and opportunity, he took it. Now, while we speaking on P, let me speak on P allegations. They say P is snitch because he told a guy on the stand or whatever when his homeboy got shot. Ain't that the same thing T.I. did when Phil got shot? Wouldn't testify? This is the thing about it. His homeboy got kids. I think he had like 5 of them. Mama, daddy, brother, sister, other loved ones. They want closure. They want to know that the man who took their family member away from them is being held accountable. Y'all want P to throw his whole empire away. That 320 mil. Y'all want him to throw that 320 mil away. Some of y'all ain't got $320,000. You want a nigga to throw 320 million away. To keep it real with the broke niggas in the streets. Oh my God. P say, bro, I'm a father and a businessman. I am not a street nigga. The streets is dead. I agree. I pay my taxes. Which basically means he pay the police. Why in the fuck are you not gonna use the police when you pay their ass? You rather listen to these dumb ignorant ass niggas. They want you to go ride and kill a nigga. When we already see they gonna snitch. You go kill a nigga, you worth 320 million. And then the same niggas who hype you up like they hype Lil Durk up gonna snitch on you. Slide for your homeboy. Now go do that time for your homeboy. Say, bro, we grown ass men, man. We not fit to conform to the broke niggas in the streets, the have-nots in the streets, the want-nots in the streets. These niggas don't want to be nothing but some hood rats and some male hood rats, some gutter rats. You want to hang on the corner in front of the store all goddamn day, smoke weed, get drunk all day, have no ambition. You want to rob niggas. You want to kill black men. Man, look here, we not fit to keep to y'all rules of let y'all commit crimes and get away with it. Because we black and we came from unfortunate circumstances, we supposed to stay there because you want to be there? No, sir. We getting above that. Who else, man? Rollo ain't exempt. We all heard the tape. I got it recorded. I played it. I recorded. I gave it to y'all. Rollo admitting that he told on their phone. Then he come home and act like he don't know what happened. I forgot I said all that. I forgot my homeboy recorded me and uploaded that shit. I was in jail. I didn't know everybody knew. Yeah, nigga, we know. Even on that tape, he said, man, y'all wasn't even supposed to know about that. But we know about it. So we not going to sit and act like we didn't hear you say, man, you know I had to make it juicy for him. Then it sound like Rollo for real. You know I had to make it juicy for him. Come on, Op. Say, bro, you told. 21 Savage. Another bitch ass nigga. Because first of all, you a bitch ass nigga because you sat on the phone with your thug letting him pillow talk to you. Like you was Mariah the Scientist. You let that nigga sit there and pillow talk to you all goddamn night. All this bullshit that we getting, some of this new shit's coming off his girl phone. Most of this shit coming off your phone. You pillow talk with this nigga and converse about other niggas back and forth. They always say, if you my nigga, you not gonna sit in no other nigga presence while this nigga talking about me. But damn, What if you sit on the phone with the nigga and not only let him talk about me, but you back and forth hold a conversation with the nigga talk about me? You know what I'm saying? They wanted to give 21 his props, because at first he was like, man, them niggas jumped the gun, bro. They shouldn't have did that. Talking about Baby and Dirt dissing Gunna. They shouldn't have did that. They should have got word from you first. Then, when the nigga get to talking about it, he called back and get talking about, and this some more shit to make Young Thug a whole ass nigga. He called this nigga like a little bitch. Hey man, please do this song for me, man. I'm trying to drop an album on the same day they're gonna drop his album. I wanna fuck his flow up. I wanna fuck his money up. I wanna fuck his... Nigga, this your money too. But your hate so much bigger than your realness that you willing to take money out your own kid's mouth. Food out your own kid's mouth. Just to be able to take some money out this man's mouth. Get out of here with that whole ass nigga shit, man. 21 Savage on her eating it up too. Alright, man, I got you. I'm gonna do it. He another Drake, man, just a outsider from another country doing whatever to be cool in these niggas' faces, man. That's why he was trying to straddle the fence and not really say nothing bad about Gunna at first until Thug pushed it on him. Nah, man, fuck that. So you saying, you know what I'm saying? He went around everything and found everything he could say to that man to make that man say, fuck it, you right, you right. So he was all in 21 ear. He was all in Lil Baby ear. Then he want to talk about Gucci Mane. And like, I'ma just be real, my nigga. I don't give a damn what kind of motion you was having in the streets before you got on. I remember the story of you not being no rapper, but you having some influence. And Gucci Mane was like, look here, bro. I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna sign you. That's the day Pee Wee got signed. Not Roscoe. Long Way. They said when you came to the meeting, you had Long Way with you. You were like, hey man, this my nigga, bro. Now, this nigga, he got some go. So whether you sign me or not, man, sign this nigga. Make sure you sign him. He signed Pee Wee on the spot, on your word. Got you the deal coming later. Then you the type of nigga say he done went south since he came home from prison. We not even gonna talk about what you did since you came home from prison, my nigga. Yo. At the end of the day though, I'm gonna say this, and this might be the most important thing I say, man, so I want y'all to pay attention to this. Listen to me, man. If you think Young Thug wasn't putting his hands together, wasn't getting on his motherfucking knees in that prison, praying to God, praying to Allah, praying to whatever you call your God. And if you ask me, I'm gonna tell you it's all one God. He just go by many different names, and he work with different people the way they work with him. So if you a Buddhist, he work with you like that. If you are a Muslim, he gonna work with you like that. If you're a Christian, he gonna work with you like that. But it's all one God. Different ways to worship him, one God. If you think Young Thug wasn't praying to God, you're crazy. And if he was praying to God, didn't God deliver? Didn't he get him out of that lion's den? Didn't he bring that man back home to his kids, to his mama, to his siblings, back to his record label, back to his money? Now, I'm going to ask you one more question. After he brought him out of all that shit, out of that RICO charge, out of that prison, did Young Thug appreciate it? Or did he go back to doing bullshit? And is he not paying for it right now? God don't like that ugly shit, bro. God will show you so fast who he really is, man. He will bring you out of all that shit when you don't see no way out of them bars, man. Next thing you know, you sitting at the table eating food with your family. And you forget all them times you were putting your hands together and you was falling on your knees and you was begging, please, just give me one more shot. Just get me out of this situation. And then he do it and you forget all about it. You go back to your evil ways. You go back to letting the devil in your ear. You go back to backbiting motherfuckers, talking about motherfuckers, trying to trick motherfuckers, trying to scheme motherfuckers. And then God say, you know what? You didn't appreciate none of that. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take the veil off these people's eyes and I'm gonna fix it where they never look at you the way I made them look at you. You would never be their king again. You fit to go back to being a peasant. I'm not gonna take your money away real fast. I'm gonna let you watch your money dwindle down to nothing. I'm not gonna take your fame overnight. I'm gonna let you watch your fame dwindle down to nothing. I'm gonna let you watch it. The same way God will prepare a table for you in front of your enemies, he will also make you sit at the same table while he knocked every piece of food off of you. You didn't appreciate that. But I'm not going to just yank the food off the table. I'm going to put it on slow and let you watch. Your stomach going to growl every second. All of a sudden, now you want this food over here. You can't have it. All of a sudden, now you want this steak over here. You can't get it. You want this shrimp? You ain't eat that. Knock your cup over. Now your cup running over the side of the table to the floor. Back to 21. 21 fixed his mouth to try to tell, man, you should be out here extorting that boy. You should hang this snitching allegation over his head and tell him, man, give me 80%. We gonna take it from the 10% or the 15 or 12 or whatever percent I was getting off you. Give me 80. I'm gonna starve you out here. And if you do it, you sign the paper saying I get to 80, then I'm gonna tell everybody I told you to do that, and you're gonna be free of the snitching allegation. Guess what? I believe he tried it. I believe Young Thug actually tried that and gonna say, you know what? Nigga, fuck you. Tell these folks what you want to tell them. Because guess what? It was a period of time where Thug wasn't saying nothing bad about Gunna. Thug was saying good stuff about Gunna. Thug was coming out and saying, I want to work with Gunna. Fix it where I can. You say I can't work with none of them, let me work with him. I believe Thug got out here and was like, hey man, one more time, bro. Give me that 80. Give me that 80. You ain't gonna give it to me? When he decided he was gonna turn on Gunna, he wasn't even man enough to do it himself. He put it on Lil Baby and said, whatever Wham say, go. If Wham would have said, man, I ain't gonna lie, that's my brother, man. Dude taught me how to rap. We from the same hood. We both rolling 60s, man. I used to have to pay this man to write songs for me, man, to teach me how to rap, man. And he took time out of his day and out of his career to help me get to where I'm at. I'm not gonna turn on him, bro. He's straight. Thug would have been like, okay. That ain't no man shit neither, nigga. If you ain't fucking with no nigga, you don't leave it up to the third party. Make your own mind up. If you ain't gonna fuck with me, don't fuck with me because you don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me because that nigga say don't fuck with me. That whole shit. That's why Atlanta looking so bad right now, because there's so many niggas that's doing whole shit. The nigga that they started calling snitch first, Gunna's the only one I heard with some morals, man, that stand on his own word and on his own, you know what I'm saying? He's looking out for himself and ain't nobody else telling him what to do. He ain't making no moves out here because other niggas telling him, man, you should move like this, you should do this. Like I said, when push came to shove, that nigga looked them niggas dead in their face and say, hey, I'm more important than you. I fought hard for my opportunity to get in this game, take care of my family. So that's what I'm doing. You fought hard as hell. up. So it ain't up to me. I ain't out here doing what I gotta do to fuck my shit up. I'm out here doing what I gotta do to keep my shit afloat. And they like, I tell y'all all the time, man, about the history, man. I tell y'all these niggas is not what you expect them to be. It's just a big ass clusterfuck right here. Where so many niggas showed you so many different sides to the bullshit at one time. That these niggas ain't standing on their gang shit, they ain't standing on their homie shit, they years probation. I will root for him, but I'm a real. Can't think. I don't think he gonna make it. And when you get to hear a nigga private conversations, you can look at them, or I get to say you can see them in a different light. I could tell the way Thug was talking to his girl, and the way he was talking to 21. Dude is a hater, bro. He one of them niggas who, I hate to say this and throw other niggas under the bus, but look how Ludacris was with his record label. Immense talent on the record label. Nigga, you had 2 Chainz, you had Shauna, you had Chingy, but you didn't want nobody being bigger than Ludacris. So you fucked up every situation. You fucked up every situation. Where you had artists that was popping, Player Circle. What's some other name? Smoke now. Albany, Georgia. I can't think of their name right now. PMR. Ludacris had all these motherfuckers, they was all selling. He ain't want nobody getting bigger than him. That's how Thug was. Now you talking about, man, I spent $50,000 buying Gunna streams. He ain't really got the #1 album in the country, in the world. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I don't even think he was talking about this new album. It went #1. I think he's talking about an album from the one before this. Or he might be talking about, I don't know. But my thing is, if you ain't had no faith and no confidence that he could put out a #1, why was you recruiting niggas? Like actively begging niggas, please get on this album, bro, so I can drop this album on the same day he dropped his. That snake shit. I guess you really trying to live by that slime shit. But like somebody said, nigga, you went from a snake to a spider to a rat. And you the one that was in Atlanta calling everybody a rat. You was calling everybody a rat. I can tell how niggas like this think. Y'all remember when dudes trying to bridge the gap between Future and Drake? This nigga thought he was gonna be able to come out of prison and use that to make him look like he got the most say so. Like he's behind the scenes boss in the rap game. Nigga, when I say go, I can squash beefs. Nigga, shut your dumb ass up. I ain't gonna lie. I call it bad music because nigga, it ain't like we was just feeling the shit you was saying, you was writing, because half the shit you was writing wasn't even real words. But if you had, it was a vibe though. You was a vibe. Vibe gone. You got me feeling like maybe Gunner was writing some of your shit too. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. But I know the way I'm speaking got y'all feeling like, or maybe sounding like, I don't like Young Thug. I don't like the early Young Thug, and I don't like the newest Young Thug. I like the Young Thug that was in the middle. See, the early Young Thug was the nigga that was wearing dresses and shit. I didn't like that. The new Young Thug is the pillow talking ass nigga, the stitching ass nigga. Like they say, bro, you sat in the interrogation room for 2 hours straight talking. Ask for bologna sandwiches and shit. Oh my God, classic snitch. I'm in there ask for sandwiches and cigarettes, my nigga. Don't be in there ask for sandwiches and cigarettes. I guess bologna ain't that bad, man. But if you'd ask for a cigarette, god damn. But, like I say, you're not a dumb individual, man. I didn't know to ask them for a lawyer and shut the fuck up when I got locked up at 18. My paperwork is public record. You can go downtown Little Rock to the courthouse and pay whatever you got to pay for per page, like the little change, 60 cents a page or something like that, I don't know. And you can get mine, you can look at my statement and what I said, and you're gonna see that when I went to prison, I sent niggas home to their mama and took the charge. I ain't throw nobody under the bus. I ain't dragged not nan nigga with me. Every nigga on my case can tell you that. Yeah, a nigga went to prison with me. He ain't go cause I brought it. He brought it damn self. They brought the nigga there to tell on me. He told on himself why he was telling on me. You know what I'm saying? The nigga at one part of the statement saying that I told the folks they didn't know I had a gun. That's what I told them, they didn't even know I had a gun. When they asked him, he like, man, Bill, come up with the gun. What kind of gun, man? It was black and chrome. It was a Ruger 9mm. How the fuck do you know this? If he jumped out the car and pulled the gun out outside the car, ran up to the woman, snatched out the car, robbed in the robbery, goddamn me, took the car. How the hell do you know what kind of gun he had? Because you lying. You was more involved in this than you say you was. You got more information than you supposed to have. You was talking too much. But like I say, your boy Thug sat in the interrogation room for 2 hours talking. Never did tell the folks, man, to get my lawyer. Never did take their advice on, you got the right to remain silent. You got the right to an attorney. They told you already. My nigga, you in your 30s. You not a teenager. You supposed to be a street general. OG gang member. All this shit. Stomp down street nigga. All this shit. But like I say, these niggas out here these days, you don't know what they gonna do until they put under their microscope and put under their pressure. Pressure bust a pipe. Pressure gonna bust a pipe every time. But I'm gonna tell you something else. I say every time, not every time, because sometimes pressure gonna make it damage. But that's what it's gonna do. It's either gonna bust the pipe or make the damage. When you get to go through that pressure, once you feel that pressure, you're not gonna come out the same on the other end. It's man up or man down. A lot of these niggas can't man up. It ain't in them to man up. It's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. With that being said, man, y'all seen how it go. Y'all seen how it went. I can only report on the things that I've seen and heard, so I'm pretty sure y'all have heard all these folks, man. But I'm gonna also give you my opinion on how I feel, man. I feel like that nigga been telling for the last 10 years. They got his phone number. He told him, call me if you want to know something, I'll tell you. If you think them folks ain't, hey, after they got Pee Wee Roscoe name and got a conviction, you think they ain't called back? Hey, you think they ain't called back? I wouldn't be surprised if Lil Durk being so buddy with Wham, and Wham being so buddy with Thug ain't what got Durk knocked off. It could be some more shit. Cause you know Thug like to pillow talk. He like to get you on the phone and talk about all types of bullshit, all type of niggas business. So don't be surprised if when Durk go to trial, they pull out a Thug conversation where he was talking to Lil Baby, cause Lil Baby had been talking to Durk, and they be like, yep, recorded that phone call, got all that information. Then I'm like, bro, and this is another thing, you sitting in lockup, talking on these people's phones. All type of niggas got cell phones in prison, man. All type of niggas got cell phones in county. You the type of nigga who, if you don't know a nigga with one, you could have been a nigga with one. Why the fuck is you doing all your talking in your phone conversation on the jail phone, knowing they record every word you say? So my thing is, because this is something else y'all gotta think about. Who is leaking all the phone calls? Somebody that work at the prison? Is it somebody that work at the prison? Or is it 21? Because we know he got some snake in him too. The way he was trying to convince Thug to go ahead and backstab Gunner and blackmail him, hang him out to dry, rob him, all that. I mean, we know you got some snake in you too. So, let me know. Am I right? Or y'all feel like I done said something wrong? I done went too far, I done went overboard? Or am I on point with my assessment? Another thing that I'm just gonna throw this in there at the end because we didn't talk about it earlier. That nigga, Big Brother, Unfo, took the same plea that Gunna took around the same time. They both went home. Is he out here trying to destroy his brother? I mean, I can't say he is, I can't say he ain't, I don't know. Have y'all heard anything that he did against his brother to try to take him down? The way he's trying to, you know what I'm saying, drop an album on Gunna? The way he's trying to drag his name? The way he's trying to recruit everybody else in the ATL? Damn, Slash. Why you do Rich Homie like that? Is you involved in it? You the reason why that nigga ain't here no more? We know you hated Rich Homie. This homie made better music than me, bro. He was a better rapper. He was more inspirational. You make a bunch of hood music, a bunch of rob a nigga, kill a nigga, do some drug music. Rich Homie was an inspiration. That man was a child of God, bro. Like, he inspired people, he motivated people, man, and he talked about the truth. On that note, let me say something else before I go. In the same frame of what Rollo was saying. The nigga tried to turn us against YP and Lucci, all that. He tried to turn us against anybody in Atlanta that was doing numbers like him. Whether it was Future, whether it was Gone, Lucci, all these niggas. He tried to turn us against Lil Wayne. No, that's not an Atlanta nigga, but you know what I'm saying. It's just, that nigga had a lot of people in the world that he just didn't want us to fuck with no more. Now, on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this down, man. I'm gonna let y'all go. Get back to y'all normal scheduled program. I know a lot of y'all probably hanging with your family, have a nice Labor Day, man. I hope everything's going good for you. Barbecues and kickbacks and all that. As you can see, they got Labor on Labor Day. Now, on that note, I promise you, be afraid to take the long road instead of the wrong road. Do things the long way instead of the wrong way. Find somebody to help. Tell somebody you love them. You know I love y'all, man, and I appreciate you. There's something new I'm going to try to do. Which is, I'm going to start doing it at the beginning of the video. $ Cashmere 8. ASMEER, the number 8. I think that's it. It's my cash out, man. Y'all know I don't make no money off YouTube, so if you can support the channel, if that don't work, then we're gonna have to move the channel to the other channel, build the numbers up organically, and get me paid. But man, if you can, man, and you like the content, and you feel like I said something that touched you or enlightened you, donate something. If it's $1, it's $1. If it's 100, God bless you. We out.